Diamond painting release paper, is it something that we need? Is it something that we continuously need to purchase? Do we need this to enjoy the craft? Short answer, no. You don't need to buy fancy release paper for diamond painting. But like many people who enjoy diamond painting, we enjoy purchasing and adding things to our collection that makes the hobby truly more enjoyable, which is why today we are going to be testing out release paper from Crafts with Crashley. If you've never heard of Crafts with Crashley, Crafts with Crashley is basically, that is a mouthful to say first of all, is basically the original premium decorative release paper shop. Basically, they have a ton of different beautiful designs and also licensed artworks from some of your favorite diamond painting artists or artists who have diamond paintings licensed through shops, whatever you want to say. Anyways, so Crafts with Crashley reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want to try our diamond painting paper? And I was like, diamond painting release paper? And I was like, yes. Hello, yes. So they sent me some release paper. So in this video, I'm going to show you my order from Crafts with Crashley. We'll unbox it together. Then I'm going to prepare one of my new diamond paintings to work on by using the release paper. I'll show you the process as I'm going through it. And I'll also let you know like the different ways that you can use release paper. Because yes, while you can just rip off that clear plastic cover on your diamond painting and replace that with release paper, you can actually use release paper in other ways besides just covering your entire diamond painting with release paper. So if you've never used release paper, or you're newer to working with release paper, or you're curious about what makes Crafts with Crashley different than other release paper companies, continue watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. I make videos about diamond painting, and let's get into it. Do you guys remember that company that used to do mounted diamond painting glue, and then the owner went like a little bit, I don't know what happened there. Here we have my package from Crafts with Crashley. Okay, sorry. I have my trusty scissors, so let's open this up and see what's inside. What did I order? What did I choose? Ooh, look at this. This is packaged so nicely. Ooh, some freebies. I like freebies. Some washi tape. Snowman washi tape. That's so cute. And then we have a cover minder. This little frog. I like frogs. Thank you for your order. Please enjoy these free extras. Heart Crashley. And then here's the information. I will have everything linked in the description box below. Does anyone know? Okay. Do you know what an upside down pineapple is? Leave a comment if you do. Okay. And then we have a mason jar with flowers and a little orange, a citrus slice. Cute. Okay. And then we also have, I think this is release paper. Then we have some samples of release paper. Ooh, okay. Feeling this. Feels pretty good. It feels very thick. Crashley, you feel thick. Okay. And then we have the release papers I ordered. So I believe these are all, okay, so these are all labeled. Let's look at Hibiscus Summer first. So Hibiscus Summer, these are the quarter sheets. And there are 12 sheets for this pack. And if you're wondering what quarter sheets measure, they are 5.25 inches by 4 inches. 5.25. Yeah, 5.25 by 4 inches. These are very pretty. Like, they're very, I don't know if you guys can tell through the screen, but they're very vibrant. I like the sturdiness of them. This is a quarter sheet of flower art. And there's 24 sheets in this. I believe I ordered extra. I think I ordered, like, because you can get 12 sheets, but I think I got the 24 sheet set because I really, really like these colors. I think this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. Also, like, okay, screw diamond painting. Can I use these in my journals and, like, use them as decorative paper? Also, just to note that all of these that I ordered are portrait. So portrait just means it's up like tall, and then landscape is wide. But the way I diamond paint in like portrait, so taller columns. And I'll show you when I get to using these on the diamond painting that I just kitted up. So this is Pastel Swirl. Pastel Swirl is a sampler size pack. So because this is a sampler size, you get to try out all the different sizes. So depending on if you like smaller sections, these might actually work well for you. And I'll put on the screen the measurements of this. So these might work well for you if you like little sections. And then if you like doing square sections, this size might work out well for you. And then this, I believe, is the quarter sheet size, like the other ones that I just showed. So I would say if you are going to order these and you're not sure what size to order, you could get yourself a sampler pack. I don't know. Is that a thing? Do you want to try a little sampler sizer? Or if you're like, oh, I work on all different sizes of sections. First of all, you're crazy. No, you're not. You diamond paint however you want. But I like to try and work in even size sections. And then this is from the licensed artwork that Crashley has. This is Lucky Cat Cyberpunk by Jeremiah Kettner. So I really, okay, first of all, I like cats, which is why I ordered this. And this again is, this is a quarter sheet pack, and this has 12 sheets, and this is portrait. This is really cute, guys. So to test out these release papers, I'm going to be working on this Art Dot diamond painting that I got. If you want to see the unboxing of this, this is actually comes with 12 diamond paintings in a set. Really cool. You can watch my previous video that I uploaded last week. But I'm going to be kitting up, or I'm going to be prepping with release papers on this. So how I diamond paint is I basically just take scissors and I just cut it into threes, or I cut it in, like if I was working on this one, I would just cut this in half and just do really big sections. But for this video, I really want to try and use the release paper so we can test it out and see how good it is. Leave a comment down below if you're like me and you get stressed out when you take all of this off. Because I have a cat hair everywhere. I'm scared. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to lift up like this much, and then I'm going to put release paper down. So using release papers is also an alternative to using washi tape to section the clear cover, which I never section off my diamond paintings like that. Like I said, I just cut the clear cover. So we're going to put this down here. Why does this look so nice? This looks very nice. Okay. And then up here, again, I'm very scared. I'm very scared to rip off this entire sheet. Okay. Deal with it. Deal with my anxiety. And then we're going to put this here. We'll overlap it a little bit. I think the quarter size sheets would be ideal for larger diamond paintings, but this diamond painting is a fairly decent size. So it's fine. Okay. We're going to, I'm so scared. Okay, I did it. Okay, crumple it up. I'm sorry. Mute it, rewind and mute it if you didn't like that part, okay? Then we're gonna put more release paper over here. Oh my gosh, okay. The benefit of using release paper is like you can really see as you're diamond painting, you can really just watch the diamond painting come to life. This looks so cute, by the way. Like, imagine just this on your... Why don't I use release paper? Again, you don't need to use release paper. But it, like, look how pretty this looks. Is this Instagram worthy? Wait. If I put this pen here, should I post... Oh, wait. I'll put another pen here. This is like... Should I post this on Instagram and be like one of those aesthetic people? Like, oh my god, diamond painting with my cute release paper from Crashley. Okay, I'll stop being annoying. But, so now when I want to work on this section, I just lift this up. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I see a lot of diamond painters, like creators and like diamond painters just on Instagram and stuff, using the Crafts With Crashley's release paper. And I was always like, yes, that looks so cool. That looks so pretty. I love the designs. It looks so good, like picturesque. And I never really fully understood why everyone loved Crafts With Crashley's release paper, besides the fact that Crashley is fantastical and I like her. But I was like, I don't get it. But so I was talking with Crashley as she messaged me to like try out her paper, and she said that this is not vinyl. Like, this is not your average everyday friendly neighborhood. Okay, wait, maybe she's very friendly, so it could be your friendly, but it's not your average release paper. This, my friends, this, if you are still watching, hopefully, this is weighted silicone. First of all, I don't know what weighted silicone is. but it's different than vinyl. Like, it's different than just your average normal sticker paper. So apparently, according to Crashley, they've tested this weighted vinyl. Like, they have gone through multiple iterations of the types of silicone. They tested the F out of the silicone, okay, not to swear, and figured out which weight is perfect for diamond painting. So this was specifically created for diamond painting. It's not just the backing of sticker paper. It's actually weighted silicone. And this will work apparently. So I don't do double-sided adhesive. I have some kits that are double-sided adhesive, but I refuse to do them, okay? But this will work with double-sided adhesive. This will mount. You guys remember that company that used to do mounted diamond painting glue, and then the owner went like a little bit, I don't know what happened there. And then this will work with that mounted adhesive, double-sided adhesive, and poured glue, which this is. And apparently it's very good for your whips because you can just roll it up. And according to Crashley, I don't know, is this like diamond painting lore? People have like had their release paper sit on their diamond painting for like over a year and nothing bad happened. So I don't know. This feels like, am I a changed woman? Okay, and then, so when you go to work on your section, the one thing that I do like about release paper is I often see people hopping. So they won't just, like, I typically just start down here because I just leave the clear cover. I cut it. But if I wanted to, if I was so inclined, I could be like, yo, I'm going to work on the middle section. I want to work on the bunny's eyes and do the eye first. So I could work on the eye if I wanted to. And then I could just cover it up again. This is very nice. This is okay. And then, to be honest, I've tried other diamond painting release paper and I didn't like it. Like, I got some gifted and I was like, I'm not doing a video about this. But this is great, honestly. Like, the other release paper, I think, was a bit thicker. I don't have it anymore. Okay, I threw it away. But this might be thin, but this is sturdy AF. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I really appreciate Crafts With Crashley because, like most diamond painting companies, she has licensed artwork. Like the Jeremiah Kettner ones, she has tons of Jeremiah Kettner artwork as you can use for release paper. So I could be working on this bunny, but then I could just be staring at this cool cat all day. You know? Okay, this isn't a commercial. This is actually a review video. But, like, I'm just impressed. And I'm not only just saying this because I like Craftsly. I like Crashly. But this is actually, like, really cool. Okay, so I've been diamond painting this for a while now. I shot the previous clips, whatever, like a week ago, and I haven't really been dedicated to diamond painting recently. If you haven't noticed, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me because I post what I'm working on. But I'm done like this bottom section and I'm working on this mid section. And the one thing I forgot, and I was like, I should mention this because this is basically a video about diamond painting release paper, is the one thing that I don't like about release paper is I often will, like on smaller diamond paintings, I'll work in like a large section. Like I know that I technically sectioned it off into 3s, but as I was working over here, I was like, oh, the same colors are over here, so let me hop back and forth, and I just took all 3 release papers off. But as I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go cross stitch or like do embroidery, some other thing, or just put this away for the evening. One thing that I should mention is this release paper and all other release papers, not specifically just this release paper. This release paper will like stick to the rabbit's face because obviously there's a lot of diamonds or of the canvas that I haven't completed. So there is enough sticky space for it to stick. So like I can just put that down and that's covered. But the one thing with the release papers is it does need a large area of glue to make sure it's stuck down. So like here, as you can see, I've done the majority of this section. So if I'm putting this down, there's not enough glued, undiamond painted area for me to stick it. So, and this is literally like my desk space. Like whatever you're seeing here, this is like my working area. So I often will like put the diamond painting and I'll slide it up underneath this shelf thing. You can't really see it. I have a shelf here. Underneath the shelf, and then I'll like move everything. So now I have space on my desk to do other activities and such. But as you can see, so the release paper doesn't stick because there's not enough sticky space. So that, I guess, is if you're thinking of like switching to release paper as opposed to cutting the clear top, that's something you need to keep in mind. One hack that I have used in the past, though, is I have cover minders. You'll often get these with kits, or you can buy them on their own. You could technically like put a cover minder there, and now you'll see like that release paper in addition to the middle one is not going to move, whereas this one, earthquake, is not, this one is moving and that one's not really moving. So that's just something else that you need to keep in mind. But I'm really liking the size of these release papers. I think that with the quarter sheets, I think I did a really good job on choosing these because, as I said before in this video, I think earlier, it's been a while since I filmed, I really like working in big sections. So I think these are the perfect size for me. And we can take a look to see how, like, these have been sitting on here since I last filmed and like last put them down. I moved them over a little bit. Like you'll notice before when I was filming, I covered up the schematic, but I moved them over as I was working on this because like, oh yeah, I need the schematic to see the symbols and everything. So we can take a look to see. It's very easy to peel off. Like, and yes, this release paper curls a little bit, but that's like literally I can just curl it back and now it's flat. So yeah, there's no issues at all. Like it's not, I know with some release paper, some cheap release paper, like bad quality release paper, just because I don't know what material it is, but sometimes over time there's like layers to it. So you'll find that sometimes if you use the cheaper release paper, some of it will end up sticking to your canvas, and then that's super annoying. So I'm looking forward to using these as I diamond paint, whether again I cover my entire canvas, which I probably won't do again unless it's like a small diamond painting like this. Or if it's, so it's either I'm going to cover diamond painting or I'll cover like just the row that I'm working on and leave the rest of the plastic covering the rest of the diamond painting. Or like I mentioned as well in this video, I might just rest my hand on it. Like let's say I have this part uncovered for some reason, but I'm working over here, so I can put my tray there without having to worry about my tray sticking to the canvas. Or if I'm working over here, I can take my pen, rest my hand here, and not worry about my hand sticking to the canvas. So overall, I think release paper does obviously have a place in a diamond painting. It's just whatever you like. And it's funny because earlier today I posted a picture of my whip, of this whip, and it was like, this was how it looked. And I posted it and was like, what am I, diamond painting after taking 2 months off, blah, blah, blah. And I talked about like, I'm using Crafts With Crashley release paper. And someone messaged me and was like, what do you use release paper for? I told them and they're like, actually, that's like a cool idea and it looks very nice. So I think besides being useful, it is, again, I think I mentioned this, very aesthetically pleasing. But let me know down below what you think of the Crafts With Crashley release paper. Also, let me know, do you use release paper in general? I don't know, are you a release paper user? Let me know. And if you made it this far, leave a flower emoji just to let me know you watched this entire video. I don't know how long it is, honestly. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button somewhere here-ish. I post new videos about diamond painting whenever I feel like it. I also got sent the vacuum diamond painting pen, which I will do a video on shortly. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, sorry, thanks to Crashly for sending me these release papers. They're very pretty. Okay, bye!